So I'm about to fly home to the Bahamas this weekend, Freeport, Bahamas to be exact. I'm on Bahamas Air. We were actually on time and everything went off without a hitch. I'm really excited to go home, to eat, to see my family, to kick it with my friends, and just be back where it all started. You know, if you've never been to the Bahamas before, it's a really quick flight. I mean, literally 20-25 minutes later and you'll be landed. The flight was smooth. I mean, not a bump. That right there, y'all, that's the container port. And we've got a lot of ships that leave the islands all the time. But my first stop when I got to the island was by Donnie. I had to go get a conch salad right away. I mean, that's one of the things I was looking forward to the most, right? Was a good conch salad. And if you don't know what that is, it's like, you know, it's conch, it's a shellfish, a mollusk. Go Google it. And we eat it raw with like onions, tomatoes, pepper, and lime or lemon juice. It's really, really, really good. It's like a ceviche. You gotta try it. Don't knock it until you try it. When you go to the Bahamas, go somewhere and go get a conch salad immediately. But if you're in Freeport, make sure you go check out Donnie. That's Donnie right there, y'all. You come to Freeport, you look for Donnie, alright? Just ask for Donnie. By no holds bar. Now, it's like 8 a.m. My nephew woke me up super early for us to go fishing. One of the things every time I go home I look forward to is really going fishing. So my dad makes sure that he hooks me up all the time. So Grayson, what are we about to do?
I'm about to make some tea. Because when we catch wahoo today, the excitement is getting thirsty.
Oh. Grayson wants to be a YouTuber and he already has his own merch.
Subscribe to my channel and subscribe to the person who's vlogging right now, Annie Sophie.
This kid blows my mind all the time. I mean, he has such a mature mind. He knows exactly what he wants to do. So when his YouTube channel drops, guys, make sure y'all subscribe immediately to Island Boy Grayson. We're headed out to go, you know, see if we can catch a couple fish. It's really, really hot today, but once the boat cranks up and we get out there, it's gonna feel like heaven. One of the things I really need real soon, y'all, is I need a boat. I need like a 32-foot twin-engine boat so I can make that commute from Florida to Freeport all the time. So that's on the goal list. So as this channel progresses, make sure, you know, y'all look out for that because that's gonna come eventually. If you believe it, you could achieve it, right? Well, we're about to leave from home and we're just gonna go trolling. I prefer drop fishing, but my daddy, he loves trolling. So we just go out with a couple lures, a couple rods, and run up and down through some spots we know fish usually bite. Y'all, if you've never been to the Bahamas, you gotta make a trip. This is Grand Bahama. This is Freeport. Most people hear about Nassau, but you gotta give Grand Bahama, the second city, a shot because you can get a lot of things you can't get in Nassau by visiting this island. Make sure y'all go Google it, check it out. You know, DM me, ask me when's the best time to go. Anything you need to know about the island, I got you. Y'all, ain't no place like home. The ocean, you know, was a little choppy this day, but, you know, I'm used to it. I'm a soldier. I grew up underwater, so a little chop never hurt nobody. We were out here trying to see if we could catch some wahoo. Fish on! Grayson got a strike, but fish got off, man. It got off. Bent his rod. He was disappointed, but guess what? He was like, he gonna catch something later anyway. Let me see. Let me see what he did. What does that mean? Heard that he said it means big fish. That means he had a big fish strike on the line, but it got away and broke or at least straightened out the hook. Now Daddy is hooking up another rig so that Grayson can get his rod overboard and see if we can get another strike. I like fishing, but after a while I start to get a little bored with it. And I just like to feel the breeze on my face and just be out on the ocean and just feel the tranquility of the ocean. That's why I need my boat. I need my boat. I can already see it already, man. Cruising over with a couple friends, vibes, good energy, just manifesting the next move. But we only caught one fish, that one snapper you see right there. That's the only fish of the day. But we ran up and down for a while to see if we could catch something. Of course, I had to take a quick nap because the breeze just felt so good and I wasn't into fishing anyway, so I just went to sleep. That's the one thing I love about home in the Bahamas, man. You just could enjoy the nature. You could enjoy outside. If you live in the Bahamas and you're not enjoying the water, you playing yourself. Find a friend, get a family member, someone who has a boat, and go out there on that ocean and enjoy it. Ain't nothing like it. We got some of the most beautiful water in the world. Ain't no one could tell me nothing different. And we got to really take advantage of it and enjoy it. I never really enjoyed what we had back home until I moved to the States. Like, now that I live in America and I don't get the luxury of doing these things as often as I used to, I took it for granted. Now I really appreciate, home and the islands and the ocean. Conch fritters. In the States, sometimes they call them conch balls, but they're conch fritters. After we ate, I had to go by Stitch so I could put up the new LED lights. I told KK I was going to come and put them up, and she's just renovating Stitch and doing such an amazing job at the salon. If you are in Grand Bahama, go check out Stitch by KK in Freeport in the Crosstown Plaza. I left there. I was going to meet up with my parents by, our business, and I went there to just see some of the updates of what's going on with the building. And then it was time for me to link up with the crew, and we were going to go get some dinner. We were going to go get some food. It was time to eat. So we decided that we were going to go have dinner tonight at one of my favorite places on the island, and that's, the Stone Crab restaurant. This place is crazy, sexy, cool. It just gives me like Tulum vibes. The service is good, the food is good, the atmosphere is top tier, and I just enjoy it every time I go here. I love the drinks, I love the environment, the decor. I just love Stone Crab. Grand Bahama, if you're visiting, you gotta check out the Stone Crab and tell them you saw it on this vlog. The crew, we got together to get some early dinner. Shouts out to everyone that came out. KK, Rico, Tracy, Keisha. And y'all, we had a feast and we had a great time.
Oh, that's good, honey. Wrap me up, baby.
You know, KK, she gonna find a way to find out the VIP treatment. She got a toasted blanket because she was cold because the restaurant is beachfront. I believe that this place has the potential to really be one of the top spots in the region because it already has the it factor. Now all it just needs is more of you guys to come check it out and visit. The food was amazing. I mean, I think we ordered like so many starters. We had the cauliflower, which was really good. The chicken satay, that was amazing. This is the coconut shrimp, some conch fritters, and then we also had the tuna tartare. Now, tuna tartare, I might think KK got the stuffed shells with lobster and shrimp. They said it was bussin'. I didn't try it, but everyone at the table who tried it said it was good. Of course, I went for Old Faithful, the lamb chops with mashed potato. Keisha had salmon and mashed potatoes. And then they got this like apple pie thing. I'm not a sweets person, so I don't know, but Rico and Tracy and KK, those loved it. Listen, so I'm in Freeport. I'm back home. Just came in. It's 3 a.m. I haven't been out from 3 till 3 a.m. in a long time. Eating some stew fish, going to bed. Hopefully I could go fishing in the morning. And then I leave on Monday morning. So rest of tomorrow, Conch salad, going to a brunch by No Holds Bar. Shout out to Di, the whole family. Listen, ain't no place like home. Straight up. So this was me getting home after 3 in the morning, after going to dinner, after going by Blu Bar and going to Port Lacaya by Rum Runners. And I had worked up an appetite. We had some leftover stew fish from that morning. Listen, I couldn't wait to go home and crush that. I put some pepper sauce in that bad boy to spice it up and give it a little kick. And then I put it down. It was so good. See, one of the things about us, like in the Bahamas, after a long night of drinking, we look for soupy stuff like stew fish or boiled fish or something that's called sauce. You know, if you're in the Bahamas, ask for chicken sauce or pig feet sauce or sheep tongue sauce because it helps to cure the hangover quickly. So this was stew fish, which is like a fish stew, like a fish soup. And I had to eat that before I went to lay down because it was a long night. Mommy made some random hot cross buns, and I found them while I was recording this video. If you've never been to the Bahamas, you don't know what you're missing. Come to the Bahamas ASAP. And before you go, hit me up so I can link you up with one of my personal friends who can show you the best experience you ever had in your life. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let's go.